What if I told you you could charge all your favorite electronic devices with something the size of a cell phone? And what if I told you it was waterproof, rugged, and carried a no questions asked 2-year warranty? Introducing the Dark Energy Poseidon. This guy weighs in at only 9.1 ounces, and the people at Dark Energy have managed to cram 10,000 mAh into this little package. Now, an mAh is a milliamp hour. It's a unit of measurement for electrical power over time. So your standard AA battery has around 1,700 to 3,000 mAh in it. For a little bit more perspective, this will give you 7 to 9 charges out of your action camera. A handheld GPS, it'll give you around 3 to 5 charges for that. A two-way radio, 4 to 8 charges. A tablet, 1 to 2 charges. And of course your smartphone, it'll give you 3 to 6 full charges out of your smartphone. And as I mentioned, it comes with a 2-year warranty. Now that warranty is not transferable. It's for the original owner only, and you have to register your product online using the serial number on the bottom of your box. And I think you have to register it within 60 days or something like that of purchase. But pretty reasonable for a no questions asked warranty. Love it when companies stand behind their products. And again, waterproof, drop-proof, rugged, perfect for backcountry adventures, backpacking, hiking, hunting, fishing, survival kits, anything where you need off-grid power. Here you go. Light, portable. It will hold its charge for 1 year, so you can throw into your go bag, survival kit, keep it in your car. And you don't have to worry about the battery failing on you. Just recharge it once a year and you'll be good to go. So there are some comps on the market to this. We'll go over those right now. You have the MyCharge Ask Terrain Plus, which is a little bit of a lighter version. It'll weigh in at 6.7 ounces. It'll give you 2 cell phone charges. It is waterproof, and it'll run you about 60 bucks. Oh, I didn't mention, the Dark Energy Poseidon will run you about $100. The Energy Wolverine is a larger battery pack. It weighs in at 2.6 pounds, but it'll give you 15 cell phone charges. It's not waterproof, and it'll run you $400, so 4 times the cost. The Gold Zero Venture 30 is 8.8 ounces, so very similar in weight class to the Poseidon. It'll give you 3 cell phone charges. It is waterproof, and it's the same price at $100. So your Poseidon will come in this really nice box here. It's always nice when companies invest in attractive packaging. Not that I really ever keep it. It'll come with this charging cable, which is to charge up your Poseidon. It's a micro USB cable. And just to go over the waterproofness now, I completely submerged this many times, and it held up great. I had it half submerged in water, charged up my GoPro. One thing I want to note about the waterproofness is that if you completely submerge it into water, you'll see you might get some water drops inside the door here. And I talked to the people at Dark Energy about that, and it's nothing to worry about, because what keeps the charging ports waterproof are these little rubber pieces that go inside of there. That seals the water out. So if you get a little bit of water around the edges, it's nothing to worry about, completely normal. The inside of the charging ports are also coated with a hydrophobic coating. So if you do get some water in there, it is not the end of the world. With that said, they also specify to me that if you leave the door open and then drop it into water, they can't guarantee the waterproofness. So keep your door closed. It has a 2.4 amp and a 1 amp charging port in there, a small LED flashlight that also has a strobe function for signaling, and this little micro USB is where the charging port for the battery pack goes in. So you can charge 2 devices simultaneously. It also has lights here to show you how full the battery is. What I also did with it, I wanted to see how it would perform in cold weather. So I ran it under some water, and then I put it in my refrigerator for about 14 hours. Not my refrigerator, my freezer, for about 14 hours. So a long exposure to sub-zero temperatures, and I pulled it out in the morning and plugged it in. It worked just fine. So yeah, really, I mean, you would expect some loss of efficiency in cold weather from any kind of battery, but it held its charge through freezing temperatures, and it worked great. When it came to durability testing, there was a lot of different options I could have gone with. I could have thrown it out of a tree stand, thrown it down a cliff, could have run it over with a truck, but me being me, I decided I was going to shoot it. So I grabbed my longbow and one of my squirrel arrows that had a blunt on it, and I propped this up on a cinder block wall, and I shot it. I actually ended up having to shoot it twice because the first time I didn't get it on camera, and so yeah, a little user error there. But the second time, got on camera. You can watch it over and over again in slow motion, and it held up great to being shot twice with a 46-pound longbow that shoots about 180 feet per second. Definitely a hard impact there. I wouldn't want to be shot with it. And held up great. After shooting it twice, I immediately plugged in my cell phone to make sure it worked, and it still worked great. So if you're someone like me who spends a lot of time outdoors and your cell phone is constantly dying on you, or you're using cameras and they need to be charged, or you just want something for emergency situations, you can't go wrong with the Dark Energy Poseidon. It's an excellent product that I highly recommend. Durable, waterproof, has plenty of power, in a lightweight, small package, and if you need more than one, get more than one. They're not that expensive at $100. Just, one of those products that I didn't have for a long time, and now that I do, I don't know how I ever went without one. So, highly recommend it. Check it out, darkenergy.com. I hope you enjoyed this testing and review. A little tease for what I have coming up is I'm doing another test on a product that I think is going to be really helpful for me as a whitetail hunter. It is the Scent Crusher bag. I'm actually doing the test right now, and I'll have that video up for you guys next week. So hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with all the tests that I'm doing. Alright everyone, take care.